Hello, today we are heading to Tate Liverpool. So it's 15th of October 2023. Tate Liverpool is actually closing down next Monday for its renovation for 2 years by 2025. So before the Tate Museum closes, we wanted to check out the workshops and the galleries. So let's check it out. I actually heard that this building is gonna be a temporary gallery till Tate Liverpool reopens in 2025. It's quite modern building, so I hope it can bring the same atmosphere that Tate Liverpool used to bring to the people. It's also not too far away from the original Tate Liverpool, so if you're disappointed that Tate Liverpool is under renovation, you can still check out their new gallery. This building is called Riba North, Man Island, a short distance along Liverpool's iconic waterfront. And before we get to Tate Liverpool, I just wanted to share the history of the museum briefly. According to Tate Archive, early in 1980, the new Tate director Alan Bonis met with his trustees to discuss the idea of creating a major contemporary art gallery in the north of England, a Tate in the North, as the project became known. Bonis emphasized that the new gallery will be in no way be a poor relation of its London counterpart, but will have the distinct identity of being a gallery dedicated to showing modern art and encouraging a new younger audience through an active education program. In the autumn of that year, he visited the 5 largest cities in the north of England, which were Leeds, Manchester, Sheffield, Newcastle, and Liverpool. He saw many potential sites and talked with local museum workers and politicians. Liverpool was the last city Alan Bonis visited on his tour of potential locations for a Tate in the North. He saw many buildings in Liverpool, including library building, a church, municipal hall, a railway building and hotel, but it was the last site that he visited, an abandoned warehouse in the Albert Dock. He once mentioned that it was immediately clear to him that it was the place. The building was designed by James Stirling, a graduate of University of Liverpool, and the museum was opened in 1988 by the Prince of Wales. And here we are. And we are seeing this beautiful gravity-defying 10-meter high sculpture designed by Swiss artist Ugo Rondinone to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Liverpool Biennial and 30th anniversary of Tate Liverpool in 2018. We are at Tate Liverpool now. Let's check it out. So this is the ground floor of Tate Liverpool, and they have a reception and cafe and a shop here, which are transforming into a gallery space after the renovation. For your information, they are moving the cafe upstairs so that they can display bigger installation works on the ground floor. We'll check out the cafe and the shop first. Hello.
This is vegan cake, and then this is our non-vegan cake just over there.
Oh, is it vegan?
This is vegan.
Oh, okay.
Dairy.
Okay.
Yes, dairy?
Yep.
Help yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We can sit outside for a bit. They are offering a free cake today. And I also checked the shop. Lots of t-shirts and bags that I wanted to get are actually on sale, so I might get one later. And I did get one sweatshirt. I'll try the cake as well. It's sweet, but it's alright, yeah. Now we're going back to the lobby and we'll look around the building. This is basement floor. They have toilets here. Now we are back to the ground floor, and I'm going to use a clock room to put my stuff inside. As a formal museum worker, I would recommend you to wear sneakers and put your stuff in the clock room whenever you go to a museum to maximize your experience there.
First, with long life, low energy.
Oh yeah.
It's about carbon neutral architecture, and then we'll be putting on a show of recycled materials by Resolve Collective. So we come back here in October 2025 with a huge reopening, totally new look building.
Wow.
Thanks for asking.
No worries, yeah. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Now we are going to see the first Tate collection about democracies. According to Tate, in a democracy, the people choose how their country is run, typically by electing representatives, such as MPs in the UK. A democratic society is based on equality, protecting each person's individual rights and upholding ideals such as freedom of speech. But this can present complicated issues. Marginalized groups have had to fight for recognition and representation, while extreme political groups test the limits of freedom of speech and the right to protest. Artists have often responded to political issues, reflecting a broad range of beliefs and challenging our understanding of what it means to live in a democracy. In a democratic system, the political landscape continuously evolves, meaning that society is always a work in progress. As such, while UK and global politics have changed significantly since many of these artworks were made, the issues they raise continue to be highly relevant even today. We'll quickly look around the clear learning center that are connected to the exhibition hall. You can bring your children here, or you can just have a sit and rest for a bit while looking at the elbow dog. Now we arrived on the second floor. The first exhibition is called The Port and Migration. The international movement of people through port cities like Liverpool has had a major impact throughout history. Liverpool has played its part in these histories as a colonial and slave trading hub, but also as a city that has welcomed refugees. The second exhibition is called Global Encounters. Throughout the early 20th century, modernism became an influential cultural movement across art, architecture, and design. The artworks on display present an insight into the expansive, complex internationalism that has always been at the heart of modernism. Now we are on the fourth floor. They had several workshops going on, and this workshop was called Make Your Mark. I found someone already wrote Tate Liverpool in Korean. I think yellow one is not that visible though.
Yeah.
They gotta use like at least purple on orange.
It's too bright.
Yeah, it's too bright. It's not that visible, but they don't have any other markers. Miss 안녕. Hello. It means I would like to celebrate your renovation of the museum. 리노베이션을 축하합니다. Now I'm going to the workshop that I booked in advance.
Doors closing.
So they have a different building entrance and a lift for learning center and top floor events. So even if the gallery is closed, you can still use this entrance to get to the ground floor. And here is the auditorium with a nice view of Elbow Dock. We had to take our shoes off to do this meditation workshop. The person in the middle is going to lead the workshop.
This is wood.
Uh-huh.
These are goddesses.
Okay.
So you just pick one.
Pick one each
Yeah.
from the top.
Whichever.
Okay.
However.
Okay.
Your intuition.
Thank you. My intuition. And then we saw a short clip named Black Flowers, directed by the artist.
You are so beautiful amongst the mist of the red dust, amongst the glamour of bricks, amongst the warmth of the sun and the community, amongst the colorful face paints, abhorrent of evil. You are so beautiful in the way that you smile with your mind, in the way that you are unyielding in your spirit, in the way that you chose to always have hope, in the way that you allow the ancestors to be remembered. To live
After seeing this video, we started the meditation process.
you.
Don't be surprised, this was also part of the workshop.
And just welcome the water in your heart.
Then we had the time to reconnect with nature by watching at the water. This card is a souvenir that she gave me. Then she gave us fruits as well.
With strangers. And it wasn't forced or pretentious.
Now the session is over.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Oh, pictures.
It's a video.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now we are back to the ground floor and they were having a small concert. Lastly, we are going to check the ground floor gallery. This work has been part of Liverpool Biennial 2023, and it tries to examine the history and future of Black spatial liberation strategies. The artworks forms echo the curve of a ship's hull, whilst the triangular voice within them might signify a gateway, a shelter, or the sailing route between Europe, West Africa, and the Americas, upon which up to 2.4 million enslaved Africans lost their lives. Hey guys, so as I said, today was the last day of this building. Well, not Tate Liverpool, because Tate Liverpool is moving to other building for a few years. So today we saw all the exhibitions, and we also just came back from a workshop led by a black trans woman artist from Somalia. It was mainly about meditation, like how to meditate and how to let things go, and how to reconnect with nature as well. Well, I will say it was really helpful since I went through many stuff recently. And additionally, we got a free Tate tote bag, which is being sold by £5 on the shop, but yeah, we got it for free. Thank you for watching the video, and hope you enjoy the last moment of Tate Liverpool before its renovation. And I also hope you to enjoy the new Tate Liverpool. Since the museum was quite crowded on that weekend, I couldn't take the video of every side of the museum, but thank you for watching the video again. It was absolutely my favorite place in Liverpool, and I wish it successful renovation. Goodbye Tate. See you in 2025.